Getting everything. I don't know why. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday. Sitting in Gyan Mudra, your back is straight, eyes closed. We take a deep breath and chant Om. The purpose of that is to wake up all the chakras from your solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and the crown chakra. So get the maximum benefit of pranayama. Also, the sound of Om is a cosmic sound which activates your vagus nerve as well, which goes from the top crown chakra right to the back passage. And it connects to all the different organs, your heart, lung, liver, gallbladder, spleen, everything else, kidney, and so on. So also, the humming sound in the end activates the nitric oxide in the nasal passage as well. So Om, sound of Om might be, it's not a religious sound, it's a cosmic sound. If you sit in the Gyan Mudra, take a deep breath, eyes closed, take a deep breath and chant Om for 3 times. Gently take your both hands up in there, rub them together. Just the whole package of pranayama, the way the Swamiji has packaged them. Prevention is better than cure. First you do Bhastika to give your body the vitality, the energy, oxygenated blood. Then we do Kapalbhati to raise your Muladhara all the way back up. Then you do the Bahya Pranam and feel the locking mechanism. So you keep your chakras higher up. And then you do the Agnisar. So you build the further back up. And then you do the Ujjain. So you bring it to your throat. And then you do Sitli and Sitkari. Then Sitkari. Then you do the Alom Bilom. This brings it to here. And then you do take your glasses off and you close your earlobe, index finger there, and take a bumblebee sound. That raises the whole purpose is to wake up the chakras from Muladhara, Swadhisthana, solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and the crown chakra. As you raise so through the Ida and Pingla, energy flows down and goes to the bottom, Sushma Nadi, and through the Sangam of all three, it travels all the way back up and promote overall health. That's the whole purpose of pranayama. What's the benefit of pranayama? Just to talk quickly about it. Increases the level of oxygen in your blood, balance your body temperature, internal organ exercise. If I cut my hands and feet off, every single organ you see from there. My lung, my heart, my liver, gallbladder, my pancreas, my kidney, my large and small intestine, my both kidney, my adrenal gland, my prostate, and for female, the ovary and uterus, and all the sexual organ. Everything is exercised. When you exercise the organs, like liver, so any fatty liver, any lipid fat around the liver dissolves and gets removed, so liver can perform our optimum task to promote good health. The Kapalbhati is one of the best ways to kind of detox your organs. Also, it works on your respiratory system and your digestive system. Improve your digestion and improve your lung function. Your Kapalbhati, like you're doing like a bellow. You breathe out and creates a vacuum and air fills in automatically. So you're focusing on breathing out, not breathing in. Very important. The whole package of pranayama is done to improve your health. Your body is like a BMW car. The pranayama does the servicing of the car. Then we do today a chakra, raising your chakra from Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Sulabha with this color, wash a certain mudra, a certain sound to raise the whole thing back to up. All this will help you to improve overall health. And obviously, also we'll do the nitric oxide exercise well, which itself will able to create more, reduce inflammation in your nasal passage and remove mucus from from respiratory tract, and also kill any virus, any kind of allergy, asthma, any kind of allergy which goes through your nasal passage, even infection, even COVID-19 as well. Very important. The mistake I made when I got COVID-19, when I came back home, I never did the nitric oxide exercise. Sometimes preaching and doing is two different things. And now I regret. If I'd done it, then I wouldn't have gone, it wouldn't have gone any further. The thing is, we always are wiser after the event. So really, my guide to you is do the nitric oxide whenever you go out, when you come into the home, even for your children, tell them just take 5 times, your love, and just do humming sound itself. That itself will protect you from, it's like a prevention, it's like sanitizing your hand. Wash your hand more regularly and things like that. Wear mask to protect others to protect mask to protect yourself as well. It's like a community to work together to help each other, to make sure we kind of able to manage the COVID-19 and promote good health. We've done enough talk today, so let's start the class. First, I'm going to go back to basic now again. Last time I couldn't complete this. First, we're going to do let's sit in Gyan Mudra, upside down in Chin Mudra. We sense the prana. What is prana? Prana is the universal energy. What is prana feels like? Feels like a pulse, vibration. Everything in universe moves because of prana. Even your body, if you don't have prana, the body dies. That's what makes your heart pumping away, your lung breathing in and out, your respiratory system, digestive system, even the reproductive system, everything happens due to the prana. How does the prana feel like? If you put your both hands on the side, close your eyes, and gently bring your both hands together close to you. As you bring closer, slowly you feel the sensation between the pulse, between the palm of your hand, until you come to almost 1 centimeter apart. Can you feel the sensation? That's prana at work. And then gently when you go back, you can feel the pressure behind your hand. Very important. That's why every so often when Swami does yoga, he says, rub your hand together and you cover your face, or whatever. If you have a liver problem, put your hand in your liver. Whatever you do, you put energy to that organ. That's what you're trying to do. If you have a knee pain, rub your hand together, lift your knee up and put your hand on your both knee, your knee pain will go away. That's prana at work. Same with, if you touch the whole universe with 5 elements, fire, air, space, earth, and water. If you touch the 5 fingers together, walk into your mouth, saliva starts to come in. That's prana at work. God has created you. He's given you all the tools to heal itself. We don't need to look for chemicals from outside. Because we have become too much dependent on external chemicals to heal yourself. That actually might manage your symptom, but it's harming the body, damaging your liver, other organs in your body as well. So especially for children. So make sure try to go back to nature to heal yourself. very important. Use herbs to heal yourself, like tulsi, neem, giloy, ashwagandha, cinnamon powder, haldi. All these things are herbs which will be able to promote your good health. So let's now sitting in Gyan Mudra. So what does the mudra does is sends the prana to different parts of the body. Turn it upside down in Chin Mudra. That sends the prana to the bottom section of the lung. We do Bastrika gently to expand the lung. You can do in Khichdi Mudra if you want, which is rolling your tongue back up. This makes the breath deeper. You activate your master gland, pituitary gland, which is able to activate the parasympathetic nerve system. We slow down your heart rate, your blood pressure goes down, and your breath goes from 18 to 12 or less per minute. So body goes in state of relaxation. And relax. Now still keeping the chin mudra. Now we will do Kapal Bharati, focusing on the bottom, expansion of the bottom section of the lung, near the diaphragm. Excellent, well done. So we managed to expand the bottom section. Now we're going to focus on the top and the whole of the lung. We do the Adi Mudra. Adi is opening your palm of your hand, put the thumb in the middle, and make a tight fist. This is one of the best mudra for people with asthma, bronchitis, any kind of respiratory disease. If you do that daily, I can guarantee your lung will become stronger. You'll be able to expand further to give you more oxygen in the blood. So putting it there like this, and doing the first for Bastrika for 30 seconds. And relax. Now, still keeping the Adi Mudra, we're going to forcefully expand the whole of the lung using the Kapal Bharati for 1 minute. Look at my oxygen level is 99. That's why it does. We do that regularly, that's what you will have as well. So this is not hocus pocus, this is the science, what we're doing it. Trying to expand your whole lung capacity. Now we can do some light exercise to expand the whole of the lung. Put your hand forward in the front, and you breathe in, you go back, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Well done. Now your both hands there. When you go back, you breathe in. When you go forward, you do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. I have a sore back, so I always every morning do this as well. Put your hand in the front. When you breathe in, you twist yourself round. And relax. Last 20 times, put your hand first, side first. As you go up, you open your palm of your hand. And then you turn them hand around, make a tight fist, and come down. 1, 2, 3. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. You have to do with the proper stamina. I always listen to your body. Your body is your asset, your liability. That's the only thing you have. You're born with that, and you will die with it all. And so tell me, who's your life partner? Who's your true real life partner?
Your body.
Come on, somebody.
My soul, my Atma.
That's right. It's not your husband, not your wife, not your children. It's your own body. You're born with it. You have to look after it. If you break your knee, your husband or wife can give you comfort, but you have to suffer it. So really, you have to look after yourself. If you're healthy, you can look after others. Very important. So now, next we do the Bhastika now. First pranayam, sitting in Gyan Mudra. I do in Tri Mudra and the Khitri Mudra and meditation on the third eye or the governor vessel point here. And also, all follow your breath. That will help to reduce your stress as well. Sitting in Gyan Mudra, for next 3 minutes we do Bhastika. 2.5 seconds to breathe in, or 2.5 seconds to breathe out. Even longer if you do the Khitri Mudra. Keep doing it. As you're breathing in, lung need to expand. For that to happen, your diaphragm need to go down. And for that to happen, your stomach needs to come out. So when you breathe in, you put your hand there. As you breathe in, your stomach hand should come out further than your chest. And when you breathe out, your stomach goes in, diaphragm pushes up, and your chest comes out. That's the whole process of Bhastika.
तो मैं कहूँगा मेरा अस्तित्व मेरे देश की माटी से है। मेरे अंदर ये सांस है, मेरे देश की वायु के सांस है, मेरे देश की हवाएं हैं मेरे इन सांसों में। मैं प्राणायाम करता हूँ तो प्राणायाम करते करते भी मेरी वतन की हवाओं की याद आती है मुझको। मेरे वतन की माटी में पैदा हुए अन्न से मेरा शरीर बना, वहां का अन्न जल खाती में बड़ा हुआ। मेरे वतन की माटी न होती तो मेरा तन न होता। मेरा तन मेरे वतन की बदौलत है। मेरा वतन मेरा सब कुछ है। मेरी रोम रोम से मेरे देश की माटी की खुशबू आती है। मेरी इन सांसों में मेरे देश की हवाएं हैं। मेरे दिल को स्पर्श करती, मेरे दिल को तड़पाती है।
And relax. Take your both hands up in there, rub them together. As you said, Swami, you were saying, some of these bhajans are very kind of inspiring, telling you yoga meant to unite with your wherever you're born, with your country, with your religion. Don't change your religion. Connect with your culture. God has put you there for a purpose. So always connect with your roots. Very important. Person who lost that loses everything out of it. Yoga makes a Muslim good Muslim, Hindu good Hindu, Christian good Hindu. It doesn't matter wherever you're born. Don't lose your connection with that place. Very important. You're born in Africa, connect with it. Don't, even in Nairobi, wherever you're born, don't, just because you moved to UK or somewhere else, don't lose that connection. Very important. That keeps you connected with your soul, your roots as well. Very important. Now, also you have to look at your ancestor. If your ancestor was born in Gujarat, then obviously you have to connect with Gujarat as well, to India. Very important. That's why yoga tells you all those things. Some of the wording Swamiji says, it's all about inspiring you, trying to make you realize how important it is to connect with your roots. That's what yoga does. Yoga connects with your roots. Find who you are. What's the purpose of life? Why are you born? Why I was born in India and I came here? So God must have had a plan for me. And hopefully through yoga, I've found my purpose of life, and that's what I'm trying to do in my own way. I'm not perfect, but all of us are doing in our own way what we think we're meant to be doing. Very important. So we've done that, Bastika, we give the body the energy now. Now we do some light exercise because we're sitting the sun-time, you stretch your leg in the front. Take them up and down. your toes back and forward. Prevention of gout, first sign of arthritis. Whenever you eat food, you produce uric acid. And if you have too much uric acid, kidney can't cope with it. It flows in the blood and gets deposited at the furthest part of your body at your toes. It crystallizes, very painful effect. But if you do this exercise, that crystallization won't happen. Then hold foot forward and back, forward. It's very good for prevention of cramp. Whenever you cramp, bring the leg towards you and put your hand up. Same one, and the cramp will go away. Usually cramp happens due to people with diabetes or neuro problem, or you've been physically working too hard in the garden or something, then clap the leg. Then take the feet out of the circle. And do the opposite. And then shake your legs. Next very important one, a lot of us are not getting younger. We tend to have a more of a knee pain. The knee takes whatever weight you have, 3 times weight goes on your knee. And for a person to be healthy, living long, your knee needs to be strong. If you're not mobile, then your health automatically goes down. And support your palm of leg like this, breathe in. Then down the circle. And do the opposite. Then we do cycling. Then reverse. And relax. Now do the same thing back with opposite leg. Lift up. Then down the circle. And do the reverse. And then cycling. And reverse. And relax. That's work on the heel and then the knee, not to the groin. So you stop there, lift up, breathe in, and breathe out. Then holding your feet there, turn around clockwise, and do the reverse. I said to you, liver is one of the most important organs. Your toes and the next finger where the knee, press that spine, you find the tender spot, that's the liver point. Pressing it there daily, I do that every night going to bed, to energize your liver organ. And then press on your finger. And also you take a knuckle to massage over your sole of the feet. The best way to improve your health is summer is here, walk in the morning mist on the grass, bare feet. That itself will acupressure all the points of the feet. Stimulate the hand, all the organs come to the feet as well. That's the opposite leg. Deep right there. And do the reverse. The same thing again, you toes and next finger, liver point, press it there. Then all the fingers, toes, and then massaging your knuckle, sort of feet. And one of the best exercises for knee also is if you just do this, grinding your thing like this, and do the reverse. Another good one is to take your leg apart like this, like a V shape, and then you go. People who have knee problems, it prevents. And relax. Next, you do that. If you're sitting on the floor, do the butterfly. If you can't sit on the floor, just do that for me. Otherwise, sit on the floor, both feet together. Very good for sciatica pain. Also, it may strengthen your bottom part of your spine, your tailbone. And relax. I'm not trying to promote anything, but a lot of people sit on the floor and do the yoga. Not very healthy, because you're pressing your tailbone, and that's when you could damage your thing. Always, you'll find the good yoga people who sit on some kind of hard sponge. So your tailbone, your backbone stays slightly higher up than the floor. Then you don't put pressure on your tailbone. It's good to sit in something stuff like that. And relax. Next, now we go into the Kapalbhati. First, we're going to put the both hands together in the Sajjasang Mudra. This helps to connect your whole spine straight. With the smile you get double the benefit. We know how to love others. You've forgotten to love yourself. जो अपने से प्यार करता है कभी बीमार नहीं पड़ता है, पर कभी कभी हो जाता है, जैसे हमको हो गया था accidentally. Even the person who gave me COVID-19, I have no regret. In the day, it gave me the experience of what people went through, all my family, all my friends went through, and how I can help them to heal themselves better. So I'm telling with more confidence now. I know it works. You can think of me as a guinea pig. That's one. Second one, put your hand like this, and take it all the way back up, stretch as high as you can, focusing on your spine. So when you do the Kapalbhati there, if your spine is bent, it will flick and go on top of each other. So your back becomes straight. And relax. Next one, you didn't need to do it before, but very important one. Take a stretch your leg in the front. Take your right leg over the left leg. And the right hand goes behind your back. The left hand goes across there. And you twist, look behind your back, looking towards the right side. Just by doing this posture, you're exercising everything on the left side of the body. So you're doing Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. And relax. Excellent. Now, other leg stretch. Now take your left leg over the right leg. Left hand goes behind your back. And right hand comes up and goes across like that. And look towards the left side. This time you're exercising every organ, muscle, cell on the right side body. Kapalbhati for 1 minute. And relax. Remember, हम लोग भारतीय लोग हैं. हम लोग सब चीज का जुगाड़ करते हैं. What I'm doing is Kapalbhati itself gives you internal organ exercise. But what I package for you to get the maximum benefit of pranayama. So you have to do the sequence what I've done. First you do the satsang mudra, then you do the stretch the spine, and then you do the both legs together, twisting around to exercise all the organs. Next we do 6 different mudra I like to do every day. First, very important, Udan mudra. Because every organ in your body is connected to the brain. They have to pass through the neck. So this improves your thyroid gland, also all the communication between the brain and the organs. It plays a very important part. Once you've done that, then Vayu. Every time you eat food, if you don't digest properly, it creates gas in the stomach, fermentation. And also if you don't have a good bowel movement, that itself will create a lot of gas. And that gas travels to the joint because it's point in the body, it gets more inflammation, increases pain. Also it travels up, gives you heart hernia, palpitation, passes to the heart, sore throat, sinus, ulcer in the mouth, coated tongue, bad breath, sinus problem, and headache. So this plays an important part of Vayu Mudra. And next you have to do Prana Mudra. You need prana. This increases your prana in your body, increases the immune system, and good for eyesight. That gives you vitality. Use the energy to detox Apan Mudra. Once you throw the toxin through your sweat, to the kidney function, bowel movement, breathing out, and also to get rid of all the negative thoughts in your mind, then you go into the liver. Liver is one important organ. So your Sin Mudra that helps to heat your body, increase your metabolism, helps you to lose weight, and energize your liver, lowers your cholesterol, and so on. So it plays an important part. And last but not the least, most of us tend to have 2 health issues, low blood pressure or high blood pressure. If you have low blood pressure, you do the Ling Mudra. If you have high blood pressure, Apan Vayu Mudra. So these are the 6 mudras you have to do. Plus, if you have any other issue, you can do. If you have a skin problem, Varun Mudra. If you have hearing problem, Sun Mudra. So there's a lot of different, there's 60, 100 different mudras you can do. But just now I'm trying to tell you basic, we all have to do the 6 mudra to promote health. That's what I've been doing for the last 10 years myself. Since I've learned more about mudras and how to benefit you, maximum benefit of little effort. So first we do Udan Mudra, 4 fingers touching together. That in that sense, the prana to the throat chakra. You put it like there, no problem. To get the maximum benefit, I like to do it there. And then also I'm twisting and twisting my neck, so my thyroid gland is activated further. So it gives the more benefit of thyroid gland. So we do that for at least 1 minute. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Next is the Vayu Mudra. Index finger, base of the thumb. That prevents any joint pain. Also gets up any gas in the body which shouldn't be there. So putting a line there. What your mind thinks, body delivers. No point doing that and thinking what's for breakfast. When you're doing Vayu Mudra, you have to think any extra gas in the body, I'm getting rid of it, dissolving it and getting through the excretory system. And relax. Well done. Now stretch your leg in the front. As you do, grinding. Both hands in the front, keeping hand and leg straight as you go forward, you breathe out, when you go backward, you breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next step. Now do the opposite. 1, 2. Go. Excellent. Now both leg apart, hand on the side. With each hand, you touching the opposite toes. Listen to the body wherever it's fighting behind. When your knee, other hand goes up and look back to back. Do that 10 to 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 15. Excellent. Well done. Now, you need to get the butter out of the mouth by earning it. What happens is the hand, left leg goes up, your right hand comes up. And then good. And relax. Excellent. Well done. and relax. Now back to Kapalabhati. You've done the Udan, you've done the Vayu. Next is the Pran Mudra. It will give you more prana. Little finger and the ring finger touching together. That increases prana in your body, also increases immunity, and very good for your eyesight. Do that for just over a minute. And relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. The energy prana we have got together now. We will use the prana to detox the body through the Apan Mudra, which is the middle and the ring finger touching together like a deer pose. You can put it there, you can do it to get the maximum benefit. I would love to do it like this. When you're twisting around, you're twisting your whole body as well. So you're able to excrete out all the waste product from your body. Not there, it's not dancing move. You have to go there, touching your shoulder blades the back and going. And relax. This movement, I'd like to thank Mohan Bhai for it, as he proved himself when he had cancer. He did this for 10-15 minutes doing that way. So what happened? Before I used to just do like this. That still gets you the toxin. When I had the COVID-19, that's why I used to do this as well. You're twisting your neck as well, so your neck, any kind of problem in the neck, everything goes away. And also twisting your liver, and when you're going this way, you're twisting your liver and pancreas and your spleen as well. So you're improving overall health to throw out all the toxins from your body. So this is very good exercise doing that. As I said to you, even child can teach you something. So I'm not saying Mohan Bhai child is a good brother to me, and once we're learning from each other. Somebody does something good, you should thank him for that and take the matter forward. Very important. We've done the Udan Mudra. Next, we're going to sit on the Mandukasana, very important one. Very good for people with diabetes. Especially Mandukasana is like a thunderbolt pose. You can even do that after your meal. That helps to digest the food because your calf muscle is connected to your stomach. So that's why just sitting in Vajrasana. I have a knee problem. I can't sit. People are okay, can sit in the Vajrasana or can sit in the chair. We do Mandukasana. Make a tight fist. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out forcefully. Then put the fist either side of your pancreas, your belly button, and you go down and look forward and do Kapalabhati for 30 seconds. and relax. Gently breathing in and out, come up. Once more. Come down, holding your breath into Kapalabhati. And gently come back. If you have diabetes, you have to do that 7 times, half an hour before the meal time, at least 5 times. That is helps to be able to produce more insulin and help to balance your sugar level. Only other exercise you can also do is make a tight fist for like that 20 times before the meal time. That way itself you're producing more insulin and getting rid of all the toxins to your kidney function, exercising your heart, your liver, and your adrenal gland to give you more energy. Next one is again still sitting in Vajrasana. Breathe in deeply, breathe out completely. Your left hand over right hand, and you go down. You don't need to do Kapalabhati, just look up and hold there for 5 to 10 seconds. And then gently breathing in and out, come up. Once more. And gently come back up. Excellent, well done. Next one, we do the child pose. Put your both hands in the front. As you breathe in, you go up. And breathe out. This is a very good posture, child pose, to sit there. That relaxes the whole back, spine, and everything else. Excellent. So done that. Now we go back to Kapalabhati. So we got your toxin there. So next one is we want to exercise your liver and increase your metabolism and lower your cholesterol and so on. But if you want to gain weight, you do the Prithvi Mudra. If you want to lose weight, do the Surya Mudra. Ring finger, base of the thumb, other 3 straight. Like that. What your mind thinks, body delivers. Let's pick up our Bharati just over a minute.
जो मां से मोहब्बत होती है वो तो मां से कितना प्रेम करता है और उससे जैसे मां के दिल से लगे जो शांति मिलती है ना वही दिल से मोहब्बत मां भारती से है। इसलिए हम उसको भारत माता बोलते हैं। इस देश की माटी में मां जैसी ममता है, मां जैसा तप है, मां जैसा त्याग है, मां जैसा बलिदान है। इस देश की माटी में खुशबू है प्रेम की, करुणा की, भक्ति की, आराधना की। जैसे माँ के दिल से लग करके जो खुशी मिलती है, जो आनंद मिलता है, वही खुशी, वही आनंद माँ भारती की स्मृति और उस माँ की यादों में ऐसे खो जाओ जैसे माँ की यादों में खोते हैं। तब तुम्हें पता लगेगा माँ भारती का सम्मान किया। माँ का दिल बन के कभी सीने से लग जा।
And relax. Last but not least is people with low blood pressure do the ling mudra with both hands together, something like that. But they have to do Kapalbhati a bit faster. People with high blood pressure, upon Vayu mudra and upon mudra together like that. So let's do that for people with low blood pressure, ling mudra, and people with prone to high blood pressure, upon Vayu mudra. The last one.
के कभी सीने से लग जाता है तू और कभी नन्ही सी बेटी बन के याद आता है तू कितना याद आता है तू मुझे तड़पाता है तू मुझे दिल कितने ही दूर आ जाए वतन से, लेकिन मेरे वतन में मेरी माँ भारती, तेरी माटी की खुशबू मैं भुला नहीं पाता। तेरी संस्कृति, तेरी सभ्यता, तेरा धर्म जो अंदर में उतरा था मैं उसको भुला नहीं पाता। छोड़कर तेरी जमीन को दूर आ पहुंचे हम, फिर भी यही तमन्ना है तेरी जर्रे की कसम, हम जहाँ पैदा हुए उस जगह ही निकले दम। ये माँ भारती, तेरी माटी में जन्म होना धन्य है। जहाँ जन्मते हैं राम, जहाँ जन्मते हैं कृष्ण, जहाँ जन्मते हैं बुद्ध, जहाँ जन्म लेते हैं घनश्याम, जहाँ जन्म लेते हैं गौतम, कटराद, जयनिवास, पाणिनि, पतंजलि, जहाँ जन्म लेते हैं विवेकानंद, जहाँ जन्म लेते हैं दयानंद। इस धरती को मेरा प्रणाम। और इस जमीन पर यदि दम भी निकले तो स्वर्गवासी कहलाते हैं। भारत में कोई प्रयाण करता है उसको लोग ये नहीं कहते कि मर गया, उसको कहते हैं स्वर्गवासी हो गया। भारत में जन्म लेना सौभाग्य है और इस माटी में दम तोड़ना भी सौभाग्य है, क्योंकि वहां मर के कोई मरते नहीं है, वहां स्वर्ग को प्राप्त करते हैं, उसको स्वर्गवासी कहते हैं। उस माटी को प्रणाम करते हुए खौन में राष्ट्र भक्ति, राष्ट्र आराधना, राष्ट्र धर्म, देश की भावना ऐसी समझ जाए कि कभी नियत की कोई ताकत इसको नहीं। छोड़ कर तेरी जमीन यही तमन्ना तेरे जन्म की कसम, जहाँ पैदा हुए किसी जगह निकले मुझ पे दिल खुला
And Golden, take your hand up. That was a good round of Kapalbhati done today. Excellent. Now you find the body will start to detox and promote, get off all the toxins from your body. Highly clean body is highly immune body. Very important. Next, very important one we do it, but I don't recommend, but we should do it anyway. Bahya prana. This is like a Kapalbhati, like cooking a microwave. All the energy inside the body is being bombarded all over the place. You don't want that energy to escape out of the 9 gates, your nose, eyes, mouth, and your back passage and so on. So you have to do a 3-way locking mechanism. The way we done the Muladhara, you pull your back passage up, stomach in, and the neck down. So nothing can, all the energy you can gather during half an hour Kapalbhati, it can't dissipate anywhere. It's got to be reflected back into the body to promote health. This is the whole purpose of the Bahya as well. That's the main purpose behind it. So sitting, you put your hand like this on your knee, and you take a deep breath in. Breathe out completely. Pull your back passage up, stomach in, and neck down. Hold it for at least 10 seconds. Once you can't hold any longer, first you release your neck, then the stomach, and then the Muladhara. Do that once more. Then you release your neck, stomach. Very important. The next is the Agnisakya. This is also good to exercise all the organs from your stomach. You breathe in, breathe out completely, and then use your stomach to go up and down. This is not pranayama, it's a yogic kriya. It's a very important kriya. Before we go any further now, let's do some what we call some exercise for yogi jogging. Let's start. All stand up, please.
चिड़िया करती है बसेरा ओ भारत देश मेरा ओ भारत देश मेरा जहाँ साज का हल्का तोड़े धर्म का पग पग लगता डेरा ओ भारत देश मेरा ओ भारत देश मेरा ये धरती वो चार मुनि जपते प्रभु नाम तिवारा हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम जहाँ हर बार एक मोहन और राधा एक बाला और राधा एक बाला जहाँ सूरज सबसे पहले आकर डाले अपना डेरा ओ भारत देश है मेरा ओ भारत देश है मेरा जहाँ डाले डाले पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा ओ भारत देश है मेरा ओ भारत देश है मेरा जहाँ गंगा यमुना कृष्ण और कावेरी बहती जाए हरि ओम हरि ओम हरिओम हरिओम। जहाँ उत्तर दक्षिण पूरब पश्चिम को अमृत खिलवाए, ये अमृत खिलवाए। कहीं जल तल और फूल उगाए, केसर कहीं बिखेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। अनबेरों की इस धरती पे त्योहार भी लगे। हरिओम 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 हरिओम। कहीं दिवाली की जगमग है, होली के कहीं मेले, होली के कहीं मेले। राग रंग और खुशी खुशी का चारों ओर अंधेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। आसमान से बातें करते मंदिरों शिवालय। हरिओम हरिओम हरिओम। किसी नगर में किसी द्वार पर कोई न ताला डाले, कोई न ताला डाले। और प्रेम की बंसी जहाँ बजाता आए साँझ सवेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। जहाँ सत्य अहिंसा और धर्म का पग पग लगता डेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा। जय भारती जय भारती जय भारती जय भारती। मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, ओए रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला। मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, ओए रंग दे बसंती चोला, हमारे रंग दे बसंती चोला। इस चोले को पहल शिवाजी खेले अपनी जान पे, इस चोले को पहल शिवाजी खेले अपनी जान पे। जिसे पहल झांसी की रानी गई अपनी जान पे, आज सीखो पहल के निकला, आज सीखो पहल के निकला, हम का टोला मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला। हम निकले इस देश खातिर बस इतना अरमान है, हम निकले इस देश खातिर बस इतना अरमान है, एक बार इस राह को मरना 100 जन्मों की समान है। देख वीरों की कुर्बानी, देख वीरों की कुर्बानी, अपना दिल भी तोड़ा मेरा, रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला।
Hope you enjoyed that session. A bit of relaxing your hair down. I know I don't have much hair myself, but some of you got plenty here to let it hang down and enjoy the life. Excellent, well done. Life is about fun. Yoga is exercise, but you have to do it with a bit of a kind of finesse, bit of a laughter, bit of a kind of become like a child. That's what gives the body the happiness. Very important. So we've done the Kapalbhati, we've done the Bahya, we've done the Agnisar. Next is obviously Ujjayi. Before we do that, I would like to show you what you should be doing to increase your immunity. You might have an immune system, high immune system, but it has to flow through the lymphatic system. You have 600 different lymph nodes around your body. They gather in 5 different zones, near the earlobe, under the armpit, in your stomach, in your groin, and your calf muscle. But they have to be flowing. Remember, you have 2 kinds of fluid. You have the blood and you have the lymph fluid. Blood has the heart, which pumps the blood all around the body to supply oxygen and nutrients. But the lymph fluid don't have any pump. They use the muscles to move around the body to promote overall health. So it's very important. That's why one lymph node is under the earlobe. The best way to make the prevention of ear infection, any kind of infection in your face, hold your earlobe, pull up and down 20 times. Come on, do it. करने से फायदा होगा. हमारे कान पकड़ने से आपको फायदा नहीं होने वाला है. And then hold your ear in the middle, twist around clockwise 20 times, 10 times one way, and 10 times opposite. That's why in school children have more chance of kapha dosa. They tend to have more problem with tonsils, sinus problem, etc. So if once people hold the ear, that itself will able to fight the infection, and to the WBC, B and T cell, that will help to fight the infection and promote any kind of allergy, anything at all. Next is under the armpit. For that, you take your shoulder up, you breathe in, breathe out completely, and you pump, use your calf muscle to pump like that. That is something. Last but not the least, if you look at your palm of your hand, 3 fingers above there, that's your lymphatic system for the body. Press the heart and use your hand to pump up the lymph fluid. If you do that, any kind of toxin in your left side of the body, lymph fluid will flow faster and get rid of it. To prevention any kind of lump, even prevention of breast cancer as well. Very important. One of the top cancer in the world. Same thing with the left hand, right hand. As Swami says, prevention is better than cure. That's that. So you manage to use the ear and the throat under the armpit. Next is the stomach. The best one for this is the Kapalbhati. So that makes the lymph fluid flows all the way back to the top to fight the infection. That's one. And also Agnisar. When you do that, it pumps up the lymph fluid all the way back up to the top. Next is the groin. The groin, for the best one is, if you're sitting on the bench, you can do this. Otherwise, you do the butterfly. That itself will help to pump the lymph fluid from the groin all the way back up to fight the infection. Very important. Last but not least is your calf muscle. Calf muscle is called like a second heart, able to pump the lymph fluid all the way back up. So what you have to do is stand on your toes like this, and you go toes heel. This is very important. That's why a lot of people who sit in the office all the time, they don't move around. So the feet swells up, and the lymph fluid from the feet doesn't flow all the way back up and creates a health issue. Very important. So these were the 5 exercises which I did also for the COVID-19 to make the lymph fluid flow faster, able to remove the dead cell and fight the infection for the COVID-19 as well. I'm just telling you bits and pieces how to do it, you know.
Can you
They are
mute
all playing an
yourself?
important part in promoting health.
No, just for
And,
this very
next-
moment, Mom.
Okay, I think 1,000 should be good. But I'm giving you my thing so you can check this.
You're saying something, Umaji? No.
Can you mute that person?
I've done that now. Sorry, thanks. Good. Good. Let me get my focus back again. So we've done that. So next we go into now Ujjayi, very important for a female for thyroid problem. You clamp your throat and you do the Khiji Mudra, and as you breathe in, you vibrate your thyroid. And then you clamp your throat down. That helps to massage the thyroid gland for 10 seconds. Then close your right nostril, come up and breathe from left. Now once more. Remember when I had COVID-19, I couldn't do that. I couldn't, because my throat was so kind of inflamed with the COVID-19. I couldn't even do Ujjayi at all. So that's itself able, this exercise itself able to fight the infection in the throat as well. Very important. I keep trying it until it managed to do it. No problem. Next is the Anulom Vilom, alternative nostril breathing. Very important pranayama. This is pranayama purifies the breath, improves the level of oxygen in your blood, but the body becomes lustrous, strong, healthy, gives you positive attitude, helps in clearing blocked artery, regulate cholesterol, helps with cataract, sinus, rheumatism, and migraine, and so on.
Can't hear.
Can't hear, Sarvanji.
Awesome. Okay, sorry, by mistake, I pressed the wrong button on it. So, left hand in Jnana Mudra, right hand in Sunu Mudra, Vayu Mudra, or your Sunu Vayu Mudra. I like to do Sunu Vayu Mudra. It's there. And and doing Khichdi Mudra and meditate on the third eye or this point, which will help. To get the maximum benefit, you have to breathe in deeply as you can, and take hold of a few seconds and breathe out. The purpose of this is to increase the difference in temperature from hot and cold, so body can expand and contract and remove any blockage of the artery. And relax. Sorry, the time is catching up, so we couldn't do it too long either. We really should do that for at least 10 to 15 minutes, Allah below. Very, very important part of it. Next, I'm going to do the raising your chakras through the sound and the Muladhara. First is you're raising your Muladhara. It's like a different sound activates the different chakras. If you make a sound of ha, 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 you activate your throat chakra. Ra, your solar plex, and so on. So let's look at the Muladhara. It's a rectangle shape. So sitting in Jnana Mudra, close your eyes, think of a rectangle shape and color that with red color and take a deep breath, make a sound of la la for 10 times and finish with lam. La 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 la. Next is Swadhisthana, which is left hand over right hand, touching your thumb, making a half moon shape. Close your eyes, think of a dark night, half moon shining a silver lightning onto you. Focusing on your Swadhisthana, take a deep breath, make a sound of va va for 10 times and finish with va. Va 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 va. Next is your solar plex, which is the digestive system, controls your pancreas, your liver, and your spleen. Both hands together with your index finger and your thumb create a triangle. Put it down to your solar plex. Close your eyes, think of a triangle in front of your eyes and color that with morning sun. And take a deep breath, make a sound of ra ra for 10 times and finish with ra. Ra 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 ra. Next is your heart. Left hand in Jnana Mudra on the knee, right hand Jnana Mudra under your heart. Close your eyes, think of a sky full of light grey color cloud and take a deep breath, focus on your heart, make a sound of ya ya for 10 times. Ya 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 ya. Next is your thyroid gland. Put your both hands together with the thumb either side of your throat. Close your eyes, think of a dark night full of stars, shining like a Christmas light, all the different lights, red, green, blue, purple, and so on. Take a deep breath and make a sound of ha ha for 10 times and finish with ha. Ha 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 ha. Next is your third eye. Put your hand like this, rub the third eye for a few times. Gently bring your hand down to your heart. Physically you're not, but mentally you're still rubbing the third eye. focusing on that third eye, make a sound of Om for 3 times with the indigo color. Last but not the least is the crown chakra. Take your right hand over the head and rub over it. Obviously, if you don't have hair, more benefit. You're activating your crown chakra, more of it. So some mothers do have them. So I'm one of the lucky ones with no hair, getting the maximum benefit. And then put your both hands together and ring finger touching like this. And put your tongue to the top, Kichi Mudra, and make a sound of NJ, trying to activate the crown chakra. Gently take your both hands up in there, rub them together, and cover your face. I hope you enjoyed that part of the thing. It's a very simple exercise, but very good to tune up all the Muladhara, Swadhisthana, solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and the crown chakra. Next, very important to do the nitric oxide exercise off. Before, take your glasses off, take your palm to close your ear off, and do 5 times, like a deep breath, like a bumblebee for 5 times. And the last thing. Next, we do a quick short version of the nitric oxide exercise. If you stand up. The speed is very important, but always listen to your body. If you get tired, just relax and join the class again. 6, 7, 8. 40. And last. Now the straight forward, static forward march, dead man walk. Next is the dead man start jump or the circular arm swing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 8, 9, 20. Left is there. and relax. Only doing it once today because of time factor. We should do that three times a 3 sets and 3 times a day. Next, take the class to finishing. Brahmari, Udgit and Pranav. Take your thumb to close your earlobe. Index finger on your forehead, covering your eyes in Khichdi Mudra. Do a bumblebee for 3 times. I'm sorry, because of nitric oxide exercise, so even myself, I'm getting out of breath. Just sit in there for 30 seconds, just take a deep breath and just relax your muscle first. Activate the parasympathetic nerve system. Otherwise, it's very difficult to do the. Now, just for last time, the bumblebee, take your earlobe to close, thumb to close your earlobe, index finger in the forehead for last time. Once more. Still sitting in Gyan Mudra. We do Omkar for 3 times. Next, you do prana. It's like a part of meditation, silent, deep breathing for 30 seconds. Gently to your both hands up in there, rub them together. Trying to keep enough heat between the palm of your hand. Cover your face. Open your eyes between the palm of your hand. Feel the heat. And then gently massage over your face, back of the neck. And excellent. Well done. If you repeat after me, may all be happy. May all be healthy.
May all be healthy.
May all enjoy prosperity.
May all enjoy prosperity.
May none suffer.
May not suffer.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And if somebody wants to say in the Sanskrit, can do that for me? Don't mind? Any one person? Just one person, any one person be here.
Can I say it?
Yes, anybody, yes. No
If I
problem.
find the page. Okay.
श्रवण जी मैं शांति पाठ करूं क्या?
नहीं राज कर रही है अभी नहीं राज करने जाए कोई बात नहीं.
Sorry. Om everybody. Om sarve bhavantu sukhina. Sarve
bhavantu sukhina.
Sarve santu niramaya.
Sarve Santu
Ramaya.
Ramaya.
Sarve Badrani Patyantu.
Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu.
Ma Kaschid Dukh Bhag Bhave.
Ma Dukha Bhava Hare.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Hope you
you.
had a nice session today. Thank you to Raji as well, and all my family, Mohan Bhai, Kausalya ji, Naveen ji, Banu ji, Shanti ji, Nirmala ji, Mani ji, obviously. Mani ji very quiet today. Excellent.
I'll let you do the talking
Kirti
today.
ji, Saroj ji, this lovely scene at the back. Lovely, excellent. Something to look forward to every day. Palm tree at the back.
It's very
Kuntla ji, Hansu ji, Bandi, Champa ji, Yuma ji, Nina ji, Usma ji, and so on. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. Sarun ji,
Thank you.
I want to ask one question.
Enjoyed nice.
Tomorrow 8:30. Yes, that correct, Saranji.
Tomorrow is 8:30, tomorrow morning.
Everyone remember that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a Saturday is 8:30, just the way I'm doing with,
children.
somebody else,
You do with the children as well.
So hope I meet your expectation today. If I haven't, I'm sorry. Next time I'll try
You
harder.
did very
No,
well.
you done
Good
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you, Saranji.
Which
The wonderful.
vitamin should
Always,
we be
always
taking?
enlighten the experience and knowledge. So that's also needed.
Very, very
Now I've learned
informative.
something from you, Mohan Bhai, as well. Don't worry. You're teaching me as well some of the things. Very excellent,
No.
Because
It's-
I feel you learn more
Shravanji.
from your practical experience rather than actually reading the books.
श्रवण जी, जब
Sir,
खाना खाने को बैठते हैं तो एक ही रोटी नहीं खाते, साथ में सारी चीज खाते हैं। तो आप ऐसे ही कर रहे हैं। जो नॉलेज भी होता है, एक्सरसाइज भी होती है। That's fantastic. Knowledge is
No,
most
thank you very much. No, you're all my lovely family, and I'm looking forward to see you every morning. The day I don't see you, Lord, I get kind of I feel kind of missing something in my life,
I like to show you. I like to show you something. My granddaughter's made it for me. It's
So
for
let me
I
highlight you.
also
Hold on.
want to know about the vitamins, please.
What are you
I
doing?
like to show you this. My granddaughter made it for me. It's to make it. It's a
Hand
marble.
exercise.
Yeah, marble and the
That's
balloon,
good way.
and made it fantastic.
You're
I
good
don't know
for
where she get
acupressure.
that.
You're
I
pressing
don't
all the
know where
points in the hand.
I don't know where
Very
she get
good
that
for
idea, but I think
people,
she's so. We're
Very good,
doing the
Mohan Bhai.
yoga.
This is good for people with arthritis.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Everything. Any kind of pain in the hand at all, in the finger.
Yeah.
When
Good
you're sitting on
exercise.
front of the television, just take it and do it like this. Yeah.
As long as you don't use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
As long as you don't use it as a
जी बोले
weapon.
कि आप क्या खा रहे हैं, इसका क्रंच क्रंच आवाज आ रहा है, तो क्या खा रहे हैं?
Your granddaughter is very clever. Very clever.
बोले
Excellent.
समझेगी कि आप छुपे छुपे खाते हैं।
Sarunji, what vitamin should we be taking? Which vitamin we should be taking? Vitamin D, vitamin K, and what else?
Vitamin D3 and the vitamin K2, 100
K2.
micrograms. That's good for your strength, especially after the menopause, to make your skeleton and your bone stronger.
And vitamin D3, that it comes in 2000 as well, 1000 and 2000.
Yeah, but I'm taking 10,000 just now because I've been taking that for the last 6 months because of the COVID-19 and also that's why my nails growing very fast. My nails growing so fast quickly because I've got more vitamin, more calcium being absorbed in my body. But
And the
my
tulsi
hair doesn't
one?
grow either. Well, that's
And
the only
the
problem. My
tulsi
hair is still same place as before.
Yeah. And what about the Tulsi one? Tulsi?
Yeah, but that's the Arogvati. I take a tablet of Arogvati, which is Giloy, Neem, and Tulsi. 50% Giloy, 25% Neem, and 25% Tulsi. I've been taking that for the last 15 years. I've never
How
had
do
a
you
flu.
spell that? How do you spell that?
What's that?
How do you spell that one?
Nice,
The Tulsi
nice.
one.
Arogvati, Arogya, Aroyga. Arogya means healthy, something which
Yeah,
makes the body healthy.
Yeah.
All
I've
right,
been
thank you.
taking long time, many years.
Yeah.
Arogya
What I will
Vati.
do is there is supply in India which can push the things to you here as well. So
Yeah,
find
can
out the
I
address.
have
I'll find
some?
out the address and put that in Yoga with Sam. So you can look
Yeah.
at that if you want. You can buy from them. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Can you put the information on the WhatsApp, please?
Yeah, I'll put that. I'll put
Shravanji?
my
Thank
Yoga with
you.
Sam group. WhatsApp group. I'll put that
Yeah,
information.
put all the vitamins we should take, and then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will help us.
No,
Yeah,
but
thank you.
I'm not a doctor, so don't listen to me.
No.
That's it. I'm only telling you what I'm taking.
Yeah. Now, thank you.
Also, I'm taking vitamin. What do you call vitamin? The गुजराती भाई बहन को जैसे विटामिन डी क्या बोलते हैं उसका बहुत आयरन का बहुत शॉर्टेज होता है ना. So that's why I'm taking what do you call, what's that vitamin again? You take injection every 3 months.
B12.
That's it. I'm eating B12 as well. I'm taking one B12 as well. I don't have a shortage, but just to boost my immune system, iron level. Very important.
Thank you.
I'm
for
taking
for
B12 as well. I'm
speaking.
taking all the time as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Hope you all enjoy the class today, and thank you very much for your support.
Thank you.
And,
Thank
and
you.
have a
Thank you very
lovely
much.
day. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Have your session.
Thank you, Shravanji.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace to know.